Hi, I'm John Landrine, the Christian's writer, and welcome to part 2 of getting your book written, published, and on the market with the Christian's writer. Now we're going to talk about the very next steps in the process as we start to go to work. Remember, first of all, you contacted me. I sent you an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. You then sent me some or all of your work. I then called you. We had a conference, an interview over the phone, and you gave me your complete vision. Once I got that vision, I then sent you a proposal with detailed pricing, and you got that proposal and you decided, yes, okay, I like this. This is it. This is what the Holy Spirit sent me. John, let's go to work. Okay. Now at this point, first, that's when you send me a payment. And that's usually going to be a payment that you know what it is that you set yourself based on the structure of the book and how we worked out the whole payment plan. Anyway, you send a payment and I go to work. Now, over the course of the following 3 to 4 weeks, usually going to take almost about a month, I'm then going to send you the first book update. You'll routinely get these book updates as I write. During this whole time, we're in communication. I may have more questions back and forth. But I'll send you this book update, the first book update. It will be either the introduction, maybe a first chapter, depends on the structure of the book. When you get that update, the purpose of it is for you to judge what's called the style and voice. Now, the only thing you want to think about is if the style of the book is what you had in mind, what you envisioned, and the voice is yours, that it sounds like you. Okay, so you want to judge style and voice. What's very important here is that, and during this time, there's documentation that you get reminding you of all of this. But during the style and voice step, what you want to realize is that what is not important is proofing, typos. During this section, what I'm trying to do is capture your voice. Now, so I'm just writing. And I'm going to send it to you. How do you like that? How's this? You tell me, yeah, how's it feel? How's it look? Does it sound like you? But what we don't want to do is start looking at, well, typos here, typos. What I'm going to send you is not going to be edited or proofed in any way. The reason for that is that, first of all, I could send you a piece, say, how do you like this? How's that? And you may look at it and say, it's terrible. I don't like it. It's not me. So we rip it up and tear it up, and I try again till I get it right. So it just makes no sense for me to spend time going back over, proofing and detailing work. You understand? So there'll be some errors in it, but that's not what you worry about at this point. We're gonna, as we do updates, they'll then become clearer and clearer and clearer. When we're finished the book. Once we got the content, then the book before publication goes through an absolute rigorous and unique 10-step proofing process, which includes several different book editors, and I'll explain that later. But anyway, at this point, what you want to judge is the style and the voice. You want to tell me, well, yeah, John, I think it sounds like me. I think it's my vision. Or, well, no, that doesn't really sound like me. No, I want it to be a little bit, I was thinking about something that's a little faster paced. Or I was thinking about something that was a little more upbeat. Or I was thinking of something that had more scriptural content. But whatever it is. Or I was thinking, the reading grade level seems too high. I don't know about that. That's the type of things we want to work out in that first update. And now, most of the times I get it right on the first try. Sometimes I don't. When I don't, you tell me what the problem is, we talk about it, I go back and adjust it, write it again, send it to you. Okay, how's this? You like it or you don't. We'll adjust it. We're going to stay right there. till I've absolutely nailed your style and voice perfectly, till I've captured your vision on paper as we start. Once I got that, then we'll start rolling. And I'll send you updates constantly. We'll stay in communication the whole time until the book is finished. One more thing on that first update is this. When you give me your vision of your book, okay, you're gonna paint your whole vision of what you had in your mind, what you had in your heart, what the Lord has laid on your spirit for years. You're gonna paint this vision, and let's just say the vision looks like a great big 20-story mansion, beautiful house on the hill, impeccable lawns, and swimming pool out front. And you give me that vision, and I got it. I said, this is your vision, this big house on the hill? You say, yep, that's it. Okay. Now, when I send you your first update, what it's going to look like is a hole in the ground. And you're going to say, what in the world is this? This doesn't look like my vision, doesn't sound like my vision. My vision is this beautiful house. One thing that you also have to understand, and particularly in the beginning of the book, is that a book is, first of all, it's long. We could be talking anywhere from 25 to 100,000 words. So the book is long. Second, the book needs setup. So you've got your story, your vision in your mind, and you've had it there for years. You know exactly what it is. And so that's where you start from, right from there. A person reading your book who knows nothing of the things that you thought about, has to have some setup. You have to set up the whole situation. So there's a tremendous amount of foundationary work I have to do before your book starts to really look like the house. Does that make sense? So, we're going to have to start building a house. Think of it that way. You don't start building a house by putting up a wall and painting. Yeah, you're going to start by digging a hole in the ground, putting some cement down, or the foundation, and building. It'll be a long time before the house even looks like a house. That's kind of what happens in the process as we're writing your book. So keep that in mind and have the patience. But understand, again, you want, in that first one, the style and voice, you just want to make sure it feels like you, and it sounds like your voice, and that the vision will be on track. And of course, any questions that you have, we'll be in constant communication. So those are the next steps on starting. The first step in getting your book written, published, and on the market with the Christian Writer, when we start the project, is your judgment of the style and voice in that first update. Thanks for stopping by. Look for my next video at the Christian's Writer, and just give me a call. We'll talk about it. We'll work it out. It's John Landrine at the Christian's Writer, 252-558-3112, or stop on my website at thechristianswriter.com. That's www.thechristianswriter.com. Thank you so much.